Hey guys, it's Leek. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a summer get ready with me full glam because I have been wearing full glam in the summertime. I do get fully ready in the summertime. I wear foundation, contour, highlight, lashes, the whole nine. But of course, before I start, well, my eyebrows are already done. I always use dip brow. I do prep my skin absolutely. The absolute smartest thing you can do in the summertime if you're gonna wear makeup or even go out in general is wear sunscreen. I use Supergoop and this is their daily moisturizer. It has SPF 40 in it, so it's a moisturizer with SPF in it. I love to wear this underneath my makeup. I'm wearing it now. It gives me a glow, honestly, underneath. I love this product. It doesn't leave my face white. It doesn't have a smell. It feels really good on the skin, especially underneath my favorite primer, which is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It is very grippy, sticky, and on top it just makes my face feel very tacky, smooth. It gives me a glow because you're definitely gonna need that during summertime. So SPF, moisturizer, and a good primer, and you're really good to go. Feel really bougie, but I got this in gratis and I freaking love it. It is the YSL All Hours Foundation. It has SPF in it too. It has SPF 20. It is a matte finish. It's a flawless matte finish, but it's really good with hydrating products underneath. It's not as matte. So altogether, I do have SPF 60 on my face when I do this. I love this foundation. I moisturize my lips with the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm. It's so nice. It's almost like a gloss, but this is really nice for summertime. It's grapefruit. This one they have like 4 different flavors, but I love the way this smells, tastes, feels, looks. Alright, so for this video I did want to talk a little bit about how I almost bought this girl over a boy. And now I just want to disclaim something before I even get into that, is I will never in my life fight over a guy. Like, if you are giving a girl the thought that she can have you, then she can have you. But in this particular instance, I've never really talked about my relationship before, the one I'm in now, but I was in a 4-year relationship with a guy before Kendrick. The only reason why I want to talk about it now is because I've been seeing them both a lot recently, and it's just like I always think about how like that happened, so I just wanted to like talk about it. So basically, in 9th grade, I was really good friends with this girl. This was about 7 years ago. Really good friends. Like, we were super close. And the whole reason why I even met my ex-boyfriend was through her, because they were best friends, right? They were super close, and I just dove up in there, you know, and became his girlfriend or whatever. But real quick, I mix concealers. I use a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I use the Smashbox Concealer. I mix them both because this one's a little too much like my skin and this one is a little too bright, so I use both. Okay. So the whole reason why I even met him was through her, because they were close friends, like I said. Now, I thought they were very much a little too close. And yeah, back then, being a really insecure 14-year-old girl, I made him stop talking to her. I was like, I don't think you guys should be friends. I don't think it's right. It's a little weird. But I kept her around as a friend, and I kept him around as a boyfriend. Like, so that was very weird to me. I just thought they were way too close. Like, they called each other love and blah blah blah. Like, it was just too much, basically, right? So he cut her off. Years and years and years go by. Me and her aren't as close. We graduated high school, all of us. Me and him end up going to the same college, and she goes there too. And me and her are cool. We talk sometimes when I see her at school, but as far as I know, her and him don't talk. So fast forward to when we break up. I'm not tripping, right? I moved on. I'm with another guy. Me and her are close. I start talking to her again, and lo and behold, she starts saying that him and her have been hanging out recently. And like just being friends because he needed her through the breakup, blah blah blah. He's been there for her. She was just telling me all this stuff about how they had been there for each other and they got super close, and that he was like saying I wasn't a bad girlfriend. Like, she would just tell me all the tea. I even recorded our conversation one time because I just thought it sounded a little fishy. And yeah, that's what she told me, and I was like, okay, like, you're being friends again. I don't really care. Like, I moved on. I was with Kendrick by this time, but me and her were still like talking or whatever. And I forget how I found out they were dating. How did I find out? After me and him have broken up, me and Kendrick are definitely together, and I texted her, or I invited her to our New Year's Eve party that me and Jamaica had. And I was like, oh, bring your boyfriend or whatever. Like, I was being hella funny about it. I was talking to her and she was being really fake. Like, oh, that's good, I'm doing fine, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Fast forward, I'm not tripping, I don't care. They're together, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't feel anything for this person, which is my ex. We're gonna call him nobody. And we're gonna call her nobody number 2. So, nobody number 1. So this was when I was working at In-N-Out too, right? I'm doing my work. I see them walk in and they're on a date at In-N-Out at my job. He brought her to my job, which I have been working at for 2 and something years. Like, you know, I work there. But okay. Me and my friend were being really petty. I feel really ashamed to say this because it's really dumb and I shouldn't have done it. But I purposely, like, she wanted no onions on her burger and I purposely, like, told the person to put onions on the burger that she changed her mind. That was very petty of me, whatever. I was still very, like, it's not that I was hurt because, like I said, I was over him, but it's the fact that you're my friend and I knew, like, I obviously knew way back then that y'all had a thing for each other, and the fact that you waited so long and you still went right after him and took my leftovers was just like, what kind of friend does that, you know? I was more hurt by the friendship aspect than by him being my ex. Like, I had no feelings. Like, it's not like I wanted him back. It was just like, you're supposed to be my friend. Like, yeah, we're not as close as we used to be, but like, keep that same respect because I would keep the same respect for you. And so, came to my job, whatever, left, blah, blah, blah. Then they end up leaving, whatever. Me and my friend Jamaica end up leaving as well. And I am upset. I can talk pretty reckless, not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't care what I do, I don't care what I say, I'm gonna speak what's on my mind and I'm gonna do it regardless. Plus, I'm not scared of anybody when I'm mad. Like, I don't really care, I'm not scared of you. And plus, she was my friend, so I'm double not scared of her because you're my friend. What would I be scared of? I know how you move, I know how you work, I'm not scared of you. So, I got on Snapchat and I said, ooh, I remember exactly what I said. I know what the end part was, but I don't know if I said my ex just brought this girl. I said, like, my ex had the camera up talking to it and was like, my ex just brought this girl to my job. No, I said, if you're gonna bring a girl to my job to rub it in my face, at least make sure that the beep is pretty. That's what I said, and I posted it. And it's not that she's like ugly, she's just not me. Like, I'm confident in knowing what I look like and what I bring to the table, and she's just not me. And so I said, at least make sure she's pretty, which is mean because I to this day will never call anybody ugly. I don't think you should call anybody ugly. You must be really hurt to call somebody ugly, and I was very hurt. So it was wrong of me to say she wasn't pretty. Like, I do think there are some, but like I said, I was mad. I don't care about anybody and anything when I'm upset. I don't care. All right, so yeah, I posted it. Now, I don't have him or her on social media, so like I said, I don't care. I was feeling real bold. I just got off work, already mad. And Jamaica's like, I'm gonna post it on my story. She had him on Snapchat, so she screen recorded it, or I sent it to her, and she posted it and was like, facts, like, this is so true. I don't know, about 20 minutes passed. We're in Target, you know, we're just chilling. We just got some Starbucks. We're sitting down, we're drinking our Starbucks, or whatever. I'm gonna probably put some screenshots on the screen, but we'll see. She says, I'd rather you talk shit in person and not over social media. Now, keep in mind, I didn't even mention, like, there were times in our relationship where I went to a third world country for 18 days to help the community, to help better myself, and he was talking to her while I was gone, and he had to admit it. He was like, yeah, we were talking. Like, throughout our relationship, there were times where he would sneakily do things with her, or, you know, like, go to her house, and it's like, look, my first thought about this is like, okay, first of all, I saw you at my job. I'm not gonna talk to you at my job. Like, I'm at work. Like, don't be crazy. One thing I'm not gonna do is mess up a check over y'all. So, thank you. I said, I'd rather you tell me you're messing with my ex. I'm censoring it. You're messing with my ex and shoving it in my face, but it's cool, boo. Don't be pressed. He's all yours. Yeah, I was kind of ratchet back then. I never really found out they were dating. Like, I really had to, like, put 2 and 2 together and just figure it out on my own, because they would not tell me. They were not the type to tell me. And like, I didn't expect him to tell me because we weren't speaking and I didn't plan on speaking to him, but like her being a friend, you definitely could have told me. You could have gave me a little heads up, especially if you're gonna show up to my job with them and people like knew he was my boyfriend at my job. Like they knew we had dated at some point, so they were like, isn't that your ex? Like that was just, it was just trifling on so many levels. It was just trifling to do to bring her to my job, you know. And she says, long paragraph, first off, I didn't shove anything in anyone's face. How do I tell someone anything when they jump to conclusions before the situation even happened? No one's pressed. Don't disrespect me over social media. I've never done that to you and I still won't. You have a problem, then tell me you have a problem to my face. The only one pressed is a girl who likes to unfollow and block and talk shit over an app. If you want to let bygones be bygones, then talk shit with your friends like I wouldn't say anything. I stayed in my place, so stay in yours. I want to reply as current me before I read past leak. I want to respond as me. I'm gonna unfollow and block an ex, like period. We have no reason to talk at all, and plus her, we have nothing to talk about. I'm unfollowing and I'm blocking. What do we have to talk about? You don't want to talk to me then, so why do we need to talk now? Let bygones be bygones. But the moment you step into my place of work and you expect me not to comment on it or feel some type of way is when you have me messed up. You knew there was like a 50-50 chance I would be there, more than 50. I'm there 5 days a week. There was a freaking 80% chance I was gonna be there, and you brought her there. There's another in and out. There is a whole other in and out you could have taken her to, and you brought her to mine. Actually said back then was, so you want to talk? No one is blocked as of right now, but I had already found out, and I could care less about it. But the simple fact that you were my friend, I would have rather you told me. To be honest, I was hurt, but I don't care anymore, which is why I invited y'all to the party. Yet y'all hella secretive. I'm at Target if you still want to talk. It is what it is. We can talk now. Pull up. That's what I said, basically. I wanted all the smoke, all of it. I told you when we became friends. Later you blocked me when I started going out with nobody in March and learned a lot of the ill words you said to me. I didn't feel the need to explain when I was being talked about and bashed and then fake smile to. In the process, and nobody in my friendship turned into a relationship. I assumed, but I was correct, right? I assumed back in 2013 and I was right? I assumed a lot of times that y'all were gonna get together and y'all did, right? So why do you keep bringing up that I assumed something when it turned out to be true? Not an assumption if it's the fact, baby girl. I'll have friends that when we're mad we might say something about them behind their back. Please stop. Like, quit acting like you're the most perfect person. And yeah, I'll talk about her because she was very wishy-washy. Like, I'll mess with you now, I'll mess with you later. Especially the fact that he had broke my heart because I dumped him, but I dumped him because he wasn't bringing me happiness in the relationship. If that is something where we're like, we don't even speak anymore, why are you speaking to him? Like, what it was and what it wasn't, and I knew what it was and what it wasn't. We were not like this anymore. We were more like, hey girl, how you been? See about your business. Like, it wasn't like I was like, we're best friends, like I was all in your face all the time lying to you. It was when I saw you, I was respectful, I was nice, because you haven't done anything to me, so why would I be like, girl, shut up. Like I said, I'm at Target and I don't know who bashed you. We had talked and hung out and then I found out, so I figured you lied to me to my face when you saw me, which is true. I saw her maybe 2-3 weeks before I actually found out. To me, that meant when you saw me in my face and you had the chance to tell me you did it, which means you sat in my face and was lying to me saying, oh, we're just really cool, we're really close. You could have just said, I kind of like him, maybe want to date him. Cool, that way I know to cut you off right then and there. Here she go with the long replies again, because I was giving short replies. No, even nobody would tell you. Nobody is him, by the way. That is his name in this story. Nobody would even tell you. I would never let him bash your name in front of me, but a lot of other people would come to me telling me words you said about me in the past and present, and yes, I could have talked to you about it, but at that time I could already see the tension. I never went against you, but after I found out those things, I didn't care to fix the problem. But calling me out like that isn't cool. I will meet you another day in person with your friend, without your friend, and without nobody. So she wanted to talk alone, basically. But multiple people have told me what you've done. Who? Tell me names. Don't tell me someone told you, because I'm gonna just assume either you made that up in your head. Like, girl, I had no, first of all, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, I did not have any friends in college. Like, there was nobody I like constantly hung out with except for Jamaica, and Jamaica was not sitting there telling her, like, and we didn't talk about them. Like, I just knew it sounded wrong, because it's like using a soft glam palette. Like, I was not talking to anybody about you. Like, I can say that to this day. I know when I've been talking about somebody, and I was not talking about her. Like, I could care less about somebody that I don't even see all the time. So because of what someone else told you, basically a rumor, basically he said, she said, you're gonna stop talking to me and being a good friend to me because of what you heard. You don't care enough to come to me and clarify it. Again, as a woman, like, no. Many of my friends can tell you this. If I hear anything about what you said about me or what you've done, I'm gonna come to you and ask, like, they said this or that, like, is that true? Because you're my friend. Like, and swear to God, me and Jamaica would never let nobody talk to each other bad. Like, that's one thing about our friendship. If someone ever said anything about Jamaica, I'm like, I know her, that's not her. Even if it was true, I'm defending her till I see her to her face and can be like, girl, they know about you. No, you can't tell me nothing about my friend. And that's a real friend. Like, you're not about to sit here and tell me what he or she did about me, because I don't believe you. I know them better than you do, so you can't tell me nothing. She wanted to talk alone. She thought we were gonna jump her. I would never in my life jump anybody, especially when I know I can handle you. And if I can't handle you by myself, I don't got no business fighting you, right? That's how I feel. I don't got no business fighting you if I can't handle you on my own. Like, what the heck? I'm not gonna do that, period. Literally put a period. I need to have someone with me. And that's just because I don't trust other girls. I trust myself not to jump people, but I don't trust her, and I don't trust anybody. I think anybody else would do it, but that just because I won't don't mean you won't. So that's why I said I need to have somebody with me. And I said, the way you're coming at me right now, I said I need to have somebody with me the way you're coming at me right now. And I said, I'm literally sitting down in Starbucks and Target. Like, it ain't gonna be on no fighting stuff. I just want to sit down. Which, to be honest with you, it was gonna be some fighting stuff because we would have been talking. And in that moment, since we were both angry, it would have escalated. And I probably would have been like, so what you trying to do? I am so that way. Like, it's really bad. But, like, I hate doing this for too long. I will literally stop you and be like, so what you trying to do? Because if you ain't trying to fight, there is no point of us talking. Because there's no point, and there's no point in you talking to me crazy if you're not willing to fight me or throw hands. Then don't talk to me crazy, because obviously you're not about it, you're not with it. So whatever, we will talk another day. You can bring your friend and I can bring my friend. Girl, I am not about to have my friend fight your friend over our beef. Get out of here. So what was the point of hitting me up? I don't want to fight over someone that's irrelevant AF. And our friendship is pretty much past repair, which is like, even if we do dish it out, even if we do talk, I don't want to be your friend no more. Like, that's gone with. Since not 1, 2, but 3, 4, 5 times we didn't have the chance, you had the chance to come to me and you didn't. Like, when you shove it in my face, that's done with. All that is done with. All that talking is over with. All of it. I swear to God, we can't fix nothing over here. You have to talk shit about me. And since you said you were hurt, I wanted to hear you out. I'm not fighting over anyone. We discussed his shit talking as well as mine. But I guess this was enough to discuss. And she said, I'm not fighting over anyone, but I guess this was enough to discuss. I wish you the best and do hope your friend's ex doesn't end up crashing your party. Now, there was so much tea. Y'all don't know. Jamaica's ex and my ex were like this, and they would just pop up, pull up, do whatever they wanted because they wanted us back, and they weren't gonna get us back. Still ain't got us back, period. You're so mad to fake threaten me with something that you don't know nothing about, you know? Like, let me just, like, everything I said was on point, I swear to God. And don't say ish to me like that and then leave. If anyone want to crash, they can, but I have security because I'm not dumb. And she was invited, like I said. Y'all are too. We invited our exes, so we don't gotta hear like, oh, they popped up, they crashed. No, you were invited. You're very much welcome to hang out with us and our new booze. You're very much welcome, because we don't care about y'all. You should have tried to hear me out before the relationship even began. No matter what level our friendship was at, I would have appreciated some type of communication. That is true AF. But I do wish y'all the best. I don't wish harm on nobody. That's still true to this day. I don't wish harm on nobody. Like, if it happens, you must have brought that onto yourself. But I personally will never wish that on nobody. Terms we stand on. If you're thinking about dating my ex, let me know. Let me know so I don't look stupid. So they ain't like, Angelic, so-and-so was dating your ex. Like, did you know that? Because it wasn't y'all friends. I'm not trying to hear it. Like, you know how many times I've blocked Kendrick and he found a way to talk to me? Get out of here. Like, blocked don't mean nothing in this day and age. First of all, we went to the same school. You know where I live. You know my phone number. I never in my life blocked her phone number ever. Now, what I replied was on point. And so many labels I already know because I put long paragraphs. So you know I went in. You know I thought long and hard about it. Mind you, I'm at Target like this. I'm telling you right now, I blocked you after I knew for sure. I don't do nothing unless I know for sure. Because I was hurt. I never blocked your number, so you had all the time in the world to hit me up. Ooh, period, poo, period, poo, period, poo, period, poo, period, poo. Everything I did after I found out was valid. Being my friend for over 5 years and then going to my ex when you knew how much that situation affected me was out of line. I don't care how you put it, it wasn't right on either of y'all sides. But I'm dead ass over that because at the end of the day, y'all must have waited 4 years for y'all chance and now y'all got it. That's like drop the mic. That was like drop the mic. Because for real, y'all waited so long and still got together. That which means y'all must have liked each other the whole time and was disrespecting me because she was still my friend and he was still my boyfriend. Y'all still liked each other. Mind you, she dated multiple people while I was with him. She wasn't single. She dated a lot of people. Like, y'all got your chance. Go enjoy it. Don't let me stop you. It was wrong on his end because he knew how I felt. And it was wrong on her end because she knew how I felt. I mean, yeah, he don't owe me nothing. He my ex. He don't owe me nothing. For her as a friend, oh, you owe me some loyalty. You owe me something. Trust me, you owe me something. And this is the very, very, very last message we ever spoke. This is her reply. So yeah, she got the last word, but I got the last word because I said y'all waited for y'all chance and y'all got it. Period. Leave me alone. Text anyone who blocked me from every media app and then I heard dog my name. That's just my perspective, but I understand. I know I didn't cross my line until after I was blocked and I never waited for anything. But alright, have your side and I have mine. Good night. Her reply was so freaking lame. Multiple times at Sephora, my new job, they've come in there together. They're still together. They look very miserable, if I might add. They're never smiling. They're never happy. They don't hold hands. They look like two friends. I just, like, when I see them, I know it's bad, but I'd be like, I think I look happier than that. I think I look happier than that, and I really don't care. Like, I smile when I see them. Think about that situation, I'm like, wow, like, I really saved myself so much heartache. Because, like, that's a bad friend that I lost. That, thank God, I found out her true colors. You know what I'm saying? And that's a boy that, like, will never get me back. Never. Like I said, the moral of the story is your instinct, your intuition, whatever it is that we have about our boyfriends and other girls, it is always right. It is always right. Go with it. You're not crazy, trust me. You're not crazy. But I was gonna fight her over the principle, not over the guy. It was over the principle that you were a bad friend and you knew it. Like, if I need to put you in your place over something you were wrong about, that's just what you gotta do. Like, honestly, not upset over it. Like, I'm perfectly happy in my own relationship, content. Like I said, I'm thinking about it because I keep seeing these people. Like, why are you here? They've been there 3 times. 3 times in like 2 months. Stop. Just stop. You're not buying makeup, so stop. Thank you. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Full glam. How I'll be coming in summer. How I'll be coming all summer. Glossy skin, glossy lip, big lashes, highlight popping. Period. All summer. I don't care how hot it gets. Hope you guys enjoyed that story time. If you want more tea on my past and how I used to be, I can definitely give it to y'all because I have a ton of stories to tell you that I never told y'all. And if y'all want some, make sure you thumbs up this video. Comment down below and subscribe for some more Leak in Your Life. Let's get to 500 subscribers, please, you guys, please. And make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you know when I post every single time, because I do post every single week. All right, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.